I'm sorry, I don't know your number. I've been seeing elves all day to get the measurements right for the uniform, so I am so sorry. Your elf number. 225. Thank you. Right, so just for you as well, Santa didn't specify anything that you would be needing, so just a standard uniform for you, okay? Meaning that you will need to reuse the Santa hat that you got last year. The big long red one with a white accent and the white pom-pom at the end. I'm sorry, it's not my problem, you kept tripping on it, so orders from above, even for me. I'm so sorry, number 225. Now let's see, I do need a few measurements. Just make a quick note. Right, and I will be needing length, shoulder width, waist, hips, calves. They ask for yourself, right? The thighs as well. You really need to work out, right? Well, I'm very sorry, I need to take the measurements just the way they are right now because I have no guarantee of knowing your measurements in a couple of days. Those are the gains you were going for. Stronger thighs in a couple of days. Yeah, I should really try and do that. Okay? Great. Right. And then on these, need to measure the arms as well, especially your wrists too. So how about we dive right in, right? Good. I'll just go over the fabrics with you in a second. Mrs. Claus was so nice to just prepare the fabrics and lay them out, okay, so that I could have a feel of how stretchy they are. So I'll just show you if you want. Yeah, okay, good. Well, let's get started with the measurements. Because you're not the last one of the day. I still need to do Kuwait Summer Elves. So let's see this. For length, can you just step on this little outside thingy down there? Perfect. Just untangling this. And then, ooh, you're one of the larger ones. Just need to hold this. I just rest this onto your head so I can get an accurate measurement. Right. And that would be about right. Quite big for an elf, actually. Right, then let's see. I will need to do your neck as well. Okay, so I'm just going to go around here. side. Right. Can you inhale? Great. And swallow for me. Great. I've got that. Let me just measure your neck height. I'm being very clumsy already. That's what you get after measuring up over 200 elves in one day. Right. Seems about right. That is the average. So, for your neck we have a length of, okay, and then the circumference was that. Great. Very nice. Okay, just stand straight for me. I can measure your shoulder length. Right. You don't need to buff up or anything. Just okay. Thanks. Okay. That is great. Cool. Very cool. Now you could just stretch out your arms rather. Great. I'm just going to keep this here. Great. Just there. Okay. Let me just see if that's the same on the other side. It's not. How surprising. So left and right was very surprising. None of you elves are symmetrical. Not that it's a bad thing, of course, but it doesn't make making uniforms any less easier, any less hard, but it's fine. Right, I'm just going to take the chest. Good. Okay, so just keep your arms raised for me. Beautiful. Now can you take a deep breath in? That's perfect. Okay, once again, deep breath in. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And then I'm just going to lower that towards your waist. Okay. Okay, and then can you just breathe in, but then when you blow out, it will make you a big belly. If it's easier when breathing in, that's fine as well. Just make a big belly, as big as you can. Okay. Then I would need to imagine that belly stuffed with roast chicken, which would make it about Yeah, that's way more accurate. That includes our roast chicken. And that was arms up. Right. Great. You know, these things are extremely handy, but they can be very, clumsy as well. Right, so let me just measure your hips now. Right, let's as for your hips, that would be okay, just like low for a second. Great. Okay. Now let me just see those curves of yours. I might be able to add 2 centimeters, okay? We'll see it as a measuring error. Okay. So this side. So you know what? I'll just classify this under seam allowance. That'll get me in a bit less of trouble if Santa or Mrs. Claus were to find out. Okay? Now, you never tell anybody that I don't ever do anything. Deal? Great. Now let me just see the length of your legs, okay, and then your calves. I'm just going to disappear for a second. Don't you dare think anything dirty. Okay. Right. It's a good length. And here as well. Wait, why is one leg shorter than the other? Fine. It is not my mistake if the uniform does not fit. So leg length, left and right. Good. Now I need the length of your leg, but then with a bent knee. Okay, so just bend your knees for me. Right leg first, please. Thank you. Okay. That side, please. Okay. Let me make note of that. Strangely enough, so you have a difference in leg length, but when your legs are in a bent state, there is no difference anymore. There's always something with these elves. In a good way, of course. Right, let me just take your calves now. Right. Are you like trying to get any gains on the calves as well, or just the thighs? Okay. Just check your left leg as well. Right. Oh, I just need to take your wrist measurements as well. A second. So for your calves. Great. This side. Good. Now, hold out your wrist in this state. Thank you. I'll bet you that the other wrist is larger. I don't want to say I told you so, but great. And I've got your wrists, and then I have everything. So left and right was, oh, right, yeah. That's a difference of almost 5 centimeters. Good. How about we just have a quick look at the fabrics? I'm afraid I cannot guarantee that you get to pick and choose, but I will be placing down your favorites. Okay? So one of the fabrics is this pine green, teal, really. I don't know if you like this color. Right. Well, I do, as a matter of fact. I think go well with you. The other option is to go with this shiny red. I don't know if you like this red, but do you like it more than a teal? Pine green. I like the word pine green rather than teal. Right. Kind of looks like my turtleneck, but yeah. Right. Let me grab both like this. Any preference? Great. I'll just jot that down. So reference. Mind you that you will need to be able to pull it off with this chunky white wool knit fabric. I don't know if you like this one, but this is what Mrs. Claus, I'm sorry, I shouldn't call her Mrs. Santa Claus, she doesn't like that. Basically, this is the color, this is the shade of white that we are working with this year, and it's nice and warm, so you won't be cold. And well, Mrs. Claus was persuaded in the shop when the salesman told her that this fabric is hot, as in gently hot, not necessarily hot, but apparently she just went for it. So I've got no idea what the other white options were, but would you agree with this? Okay, that's very admirable of you. I personally like it. We've had better fabrics over the years, but I can work with it. Okay, well then, if there is nothing else, I think you can go back to packing presents. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, perfect. We've got everything. If I were to need any more measurements, I will summon you, as Mr. Claus tends to say it, okay? And then, why did I leave my pencil now? Why did I leave my pencil? Pencil. And then, on your way out, if you could call for elf number 226, that would be great. Thank you. Have a nice day as well.